Welcome to the third and final part of this little series here. In this video, we're just going to be going over the Open Problem Library and how you can connect WeBWorK to Canvas, to the Canvas gradebook, so it can automatically update grades for you. So first is the Open Problem Library. And this is really important because, you don't even really have to learn how to code. You can just pull problems from the Open Problem Library if you'd like. It's probably useful to know how the code works in case you want to make changes. But to get into the Open Problem Library, we go into our WeBWorK course. And on the left side, under Instructor Tools, there is a tool that says Library Browser. And here is how we get access to the library. So first of all, you can add problems to a specific set. We're just going to add problems to the assignment 1 set because it's the only one we have. You could also create a brand new set if you'd like. And you'll notice there are some options here in the Browse section. We're only going to focus on the first 3. So there's the Open Problem Library. So that's from people all over the world can submit problems there. There's local problems, which just come from UBC professors in past UBC courses. And there's also problems from this course, which are just problems that you created or added to your course. So first of all is the Open Problem Library. And you notice that there are some search criteria here. And this is where the description and tagging comes in. So there's a subject, chapter, and section that you can all specify to get the right question that you want. So the subject, let's do an example here. And let's say the subject is differential equations. Let's do the chapter of Laplace transforms, and the section will do convolutions. So what it's doing is it's telling me, hey, there are 8 questions that match your WeBWorK problem, or that match your criteria. So if you click View Problems on the left side here, it'll show you the problems. And you notice you could choose to just add them all by default if you want. And here are some of the problems. And you'll notice they are just problems about what you asked for. So to add a new one, you would just click Add, and it would add that problem to your library, or specifically to your problem set, because we specified that. It also gives you some little statistics here, which is interesting too. And yeah, here are all the problems. Let's do the next one, which is local problems. So click on that. And these are all, as I mentioned, just from UBC professors. So there's a problem collection drop down here. Click on that. And there's a bunch of courses listed here, lots of options. So if there was a professor in the past that taught your course, maybe they used WeBWorK and created a bunch of problems that you're not using and you could be using. So for example, Stat Archive, Homework 8, if I click on that and I click View Problems, it'll show me all the problems that were in that problem set. And you can just click Add to add those. And it tells you it's in the target set. And you can also just view them if you want, or try the problem. And if you click Try it, it takes you to a place where you can try it and submit an answer. So that's that. That's the Open Problem Library, basically. Let's just go over from this course. You can also click on that and access problems that are only in your course. So I would choose to browse from a specific homework set, which is assignment 1, and then I would click View Problems. And it shows me all the problems that are in our problem sets. Remember, I added all of these back before. Just ignore the warnings at the bottom. Don't worry about those. So that's the Open Problem Library. The last thing we're going to go over is connecting WeBWorK to the gradebook. And the way we do this is fairly simple, actually. We just create an assignment for each WeBWorK assignment. So there needs to be a corresponding assignment in Canvas for each problem set in WeBWorK. So we're going to go back into our WeBWorK course. And we're going to go into, actually, no, we're not going to be using WeBWorK here, sorry. So exit out of this tab, we're going to be in Canvas and click on Assignments. And let's create a new assignment. So add the assignment. And let's give it a name. Let's call it ASN1 or assignment 1. And you can make it worth as many points as you like. So let's make it worth 100 points or something like that. You can assign it to a specific assignment group. Display the grades as points, GPA, percentage, whatever you like. And then don't mess around with any of the settings down here, probably, unless you know what you're doing with them. We're only going to worry about the submission type. So again, have it set to external tool. Click Find. And scroll down to the bottom to our WeBWorK set. So click on WeBWorK, and it displays this URL again for us. And And all we need to do is we just need to append some things to the end of the URL. So I would put at the end question mark custom underscore homework underscore set equals, and then the name of my homework set, which is ASN1. So click select, and then load in a new tab, of course, and save. And now it'll ask us to open it in a new window. If we open it in a new window, it shows us our problem set. So I would recommend having students only being able to access it through the assignment links. So I would only recommend publishing these instead of the general WeBWorK link, because when they do them, WeBWorK will automatically push the grades into the gradebook for you. So you don't have to export them and upload it yourself or input it yourself. You can just have WeBWorK do it for you. One little word of advice or warning here is that WeBWorK only updates the grades every 8 hours. So don't expect it to immediately update as soon as students finish the problem set. So that is the end of the open problem library and the gradebook section. Here's a quick summary here. And this is essentially the end of the video series. So thank you for watching. I'm going to be sending resources out to all the professors as well. And I'll send all the text documents again. But hopefully this helped and you enjoyed it. If you have any questions, you can direct them to the CIS learning@appsi.ubc.ca here at the bottom. If you have any questions, go ahead and direct it here and I'll try to answer them for you.